Good evening and welcome to Maths with Sud. Today I am with Gurnoor who is going to learn fractions with me. Let's start directly coming to the point. So Gurnoor, initially what we have learned, can you rememberize all the thing? Can you remember the first we learned about the number system?
Number system.
And in that number system, we learned about natural numbers. What are natural numbers? किन्ना LinkedIn पे बेटा
Natural numbers.
नहीं बस मैं English
2, 3.
Just give me 1 minute. Mathematics. 1, 2, 3, it goes up to infinity. Then the second number system was whole numbers.
0, 1, 2, 3. Infinity.
Then comes wonderful. Keep on saying integers.
2. Oh, see. Yeah, so minus infinity and so on.
And then comes the rational numbers, which we used q. And I said any numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, are known as rational numbers. So we were discussing this part, rational numbers. In the previous class, I taught you about how to subtract a bigger number from the smaller number. Let me check if you can tell me. Can you tell me what is 3 minus 5?
3 minus 5? Wait, remember.
You taught me the new way of solving this.
Yeah, I forgot my way because I remember sometimes I forget. I haven't done that in a while.
No, you only taught me. You think you have to, what you have to do? You have to give something to somebody. How much you have?
Oh, let me see. Can I do it on the paper?
Yeah.
I forgot my method.
Okay, it's like that. The question is you have to give $5 to your neighbor or your friend and you have only $3. How much more you will borrow? You want to give 5, you have 3. How you can give 5? How much you will borrow from the neighbor?
$2?
Yes. Since you have borrowed, it is going to be -2.
Oh yeah, how you do that, remember.
Okay. And there was another way of doing it. So whenever two numbers are having different sign, you need to subtract the lower number from the higher number. So 5 minus 3 is how much? 2. But the sign of the higher number will be there. So it is going to be -2, -2. Understood?
Yeah.
Now do you remember now?
Yes.
Let me see if you can remember. So I am giving you more questions now. 3 minus 4.
3 minus 4.
Yes.
-1.
-1. Wonderful. Okay. 7 minus 7 minus 15. Now this is a different question. -7 minus 15. Tell me. Okay, first you don't tell me, I will tell you how to do -7 minus 15. Okay. You remember the number line?
Yes.
So -7 minus 15 means what? It means you are sitting on what? So this is a number line. minus 7 minus 15 means you are sitting on minus 7. Where you are sitting? You are sitting
Minus
on
7?
minus 7. Okay. Now,
Yes.
from minus 7, you have to do minus 15. That means, minus 15 means, will you go towards left or will you go towards right?
Wait, minus 15. Left?
Left. How much you will go? 15 steps.
8.
No, 15 steps.
Oh.
How much you will go? 15 steps. So that means
Yeah.
now you can see that minus 7. So what is happening is minus 8, minus 9, minus 10, minus 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 15th step is what?
Oh.
22. It is what? 22. Let me show you. Because a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. Have you heard of that before?
No.
Okay. So there is a proverb in English. The proverb is, a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. If you see a picture, you can understand from the picture. But there are many words which can't make you understand that thing. Okay?
Since.
So, because our vision will help you out. Vision helps us out. Now say this. So this is how much, can you tell me how much jump? 1, 2, 3, 4, then
5.
5, 6,
6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
14, 15.
So where you will reach?
22.
Negative 22.
Oh yeah, negative 22.
So how much you will have? Negative.
Negative 22.
Are you getting this?
Yes.
Now every time you are not going to draw the line segment. Every time not you are going to jump. So what is the procedure to do all such kind of questions? What is the quick way to do all such kind of questions? So there are two simple rules. What are the two simple rules? The first rule is, if two numbers, you can write down with me, if two numbers are having same sign, you know, positive and negative.
Yes.
If two numbers are having same sign, they are always added. If two numbers are having the same sign, they are always added. Okay?
Hmm?
Then the final result has the sign of the question. Given numbers. The final result will have the sign of the given numbers. Let us first practice this. Once you write down, you let me know. First, we will practice this.
Sir, I'm done, but I'm kind of confused about the final result has the sign of the given number. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what. Just wait. I am going to explain that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Suppose I ask you what is 2 plus 3. You will say 5.
Yeah.
But if I ask you what is minus 2 minus 3, it will be negative 5. See the rule. If two numbers are having the same sign, are they having the same sign? Minus 2 and minus 3. 2 and 3 both are having negative sign with them.
Yeah.
What does it mean? They will be added. They are always added. So you will add 2 and 3. You will add 2 and 3. So you will get 5. But the final result has the sign of the given numbers. What is the sign of the given numbers? Negative. So the answer will be negative 5.
Okay, I get it.
Understood?
Yes. Done.
Okay. Now if I ask you what is 5 plus 4?
9.
So what could be minus 5 and minus 4?
Negative 9.
Wonderful. See how simple is this?
Yes. Okay.
Done? Okay. Now, what is 4 plus 6?
4 plus 6, 10.
So what could be minus 4 minus 6?
Negative 10.
Wonderful. So when I'm saying minus, I hope you are getting minus means negative. This is the short form. Minus symbol is this sign. Negative. In short, we write like this. When I'm saying minus 4 minus 6, you can say negative 4 negative 6. Both are same only. Right?
Okay. Done.
Done. Now this was the first rule. Now coming to the second rule. The second rule says if two numbers are having different sign, are having different sign, they will always be subtracted. They will always be subtracted. Now how you subtract? You always subtract the lower number from the higher number. You always subtract the lower number from the higher number. But in this case, the final result will have the sign of greater number. The final result will have the sign of greater number.
Done.
Done. So let us understand this part. So beta, if I write 3 minus 2, what will be the answer? Tell me.
3 minus 2, 1.
1. But if I write 2 minus 3, what this will become?
Negative
Negative.
1.
Why? Because 3 is the greater number and you write it minus. The sign is minus. So now you must understand how this is happening. This is what I gave you the rule. But how the rule is working, you should learn that as well. Okay. So now let me explain you how a negative number. Okay, you want to write? You please write down. Write down.
Oh no, I'm done.
Done?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let me explain you how a negative number is formed first. So there are two ways to understand it. One is multiply the number by negative 1. See, if you multiply 3 by 1, you will get 3. But if you multiply 3 by negative 1, you will get negative 3. Alright?
Yes.
So tell me, if you multiply 4 by negative 1, what you will get?
Negative 1. Negative 4.
Yes. If you multiply negative 1 by 10, what you will get?
10. Negative 10. Yeah.
So negative 1 here or here, no issue in that. You will get negative 10 like that. But you know what? If you multiply negative 1 by negative 1, this is going to be
Negative 1.
positive 1.
How?
I will tell you. Wonderful question. You are the first one who is asking me this question. How? Or else everybody say understood. Even if they don't understand. Okay, so negative 1 into negative 1 is 1. The question is how? I will show you. First, you have to understand that there are two ways to walk to any place. There are two ways to walk to any place. Let me see if I can bring something beautiful for you. Now suppose you have been asked that you are sitting here on 0. Is the picture are the numbers clear to you?
Yes.
Let me zoom it a bit. Okay. So you are sitting at 0 and you want to reach at 10. So there are two ways to reach at 10. One way is to go in the forward direction. One way is to go in the forward direction.
Forward direction.
How many steps you will take to move to 10? Tell me. How many steps you will
10.
need? 10 steps. Wonderful. Good one. So let me show you all the 10 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5, 6, 7,
6,
8,
7,
9,
8,
10.
9, 10.
And what will happen is after the 10 steps, your vehicle will reach here. Right?
Yes.
There is one more way. The other way is to turn your vehicle like this. Suppose your vehicle is in this direction. Your car is in this direction. And you want to reach to -10. What is the way? Tell me. You will tell the way yourself. How you will go?
Go to the left.
No, you can't go. This is a straight road, bridge. This is a straight bridge.
Oh.
You are here. You want to go there. Your vehicle is in this direction. How you will reach there? Tell me. You must have played some video games in which you have a car. You must know about some gear system. Okay, you tell me how you are how you will go back. You will
Let's
put
make a U-turn.
you will put the reverse gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't turn your vehicle, so you will put the reverse gear. So reverse gear means negative. Reverse gear means negative. And looking forward in this direction is also negative. Try to understand. What is positive? Positive means you are looking forward in this direction. Negative means you are looking at this direction. This is the only difference between positive and negative. In center we have 0. Positive means I am looking at this direction. Okay, so if I say 5 plus 2, it means you are standing on 5, and plus means you are standing on 5, plus means you will look at this direction because you have to move right, and plus 2 means you will go forward. This 2 represents you will go forward. So how many steps you will go? 1, 2, and where you will reach? 7. Where you will reach? 7.
7.
But there is another way of going there as well. What is the other way? The other way is if your vehicle is in this direction. Okay, if your vehicle is in this direction, so you will say I am at 5 facing towards this direction. That means you are subtracting something. If you are in this direction, that means subtraction is happening. Are you getting it? And then you will do a reverse gear. This means reversing, moving backward. One is moving forward, one is moving backward. So at the same place, you can go in 2 ways. One way is either you can go forward or you will turn and you will go backward. Understood?
Yes.
So when you
A little confusion.
huh?
A little bit of confusion.
Don't worry, let me explain, then your confusion will go. So see, if I move towards forward in the positive direction, I will go in the positive direction. If I am looking at the forward, if I am facing at the positive direction and moving forward, where I will go? In the positive direction. When I am facing towards the negative direction and moving backward, what does it mean? I am again moving at the positive direction.
Positive.
Are you getting it? So when I am facing the negative, and again I am moving at the backward direction, that means I am moving backward means negative. So towards what is the final result it will get? Positive. So negative of negative is positive. Negative of negative is positive. Now you can ask.
So I want to ask, like, if we say -2 and -2, would that equal to what?
Will that equal to 4?
Oh, so is this a regular number instead of the like putting the negative and stuff, right?
Yeah, -2. See, you have to understand how it happens. So don't understand -2. Understand 2. How -2 is made? By multiplying -1 into 2. Are you getting it?
Yes.
And this -2 is also made by multiplying -1 into 2. All right. Now tell me, what is negative of negative, which I taught you initially? What is negative of a negative?
1.
1. So leave that as 1. Now multiply the remaining number. 2 into 2 is how much?
4.
So the answer is 4. Suppose you have 3 numbers. See, this works on all the numbers. Suppose you have 3 numbers. Now, how this negative 2 is formed? Negative 1 into 2. How this is formed? Negative 1 into 2. How this is formed? Negative 1 into 2. Alright? Now see this. Negative 1 into negative 1 is how much?
8.
Yeah. No, it is not 8. Try to understand. Negative 1 into negative 1 is how much? Positive 1. The positive 1 into negative 1 is again what? Negative 1. And 2 into 2 into 2 is how much? 8. So negative 1 into 8 is going to be negative 8. So what is the rule here? The rule here is, I'm going to write this, just wait. I have to arrange this because you are my special student. So I have to arrange everything in a beautiful manner, so that when you look at the notes, you know you are the first student for whom I made this.
Really?
Yes. This is the
Thank
first
you.
class where I made this, because I thought how to make you understand. Most of the students are from grade 8 and 9. They already know this. So you are in grade 5. I thought how to make you understand. So I thought to make the vehicle, and immediately it came to my mind, okay, I can make the vehicle like this. So I made the vehicle for you so that you can understand the positive direction and the negative direction. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Now, say this. The rule is, if the total number of negative sign in a multiplication is odd. You know what is an odd number?
No, I don't remember these.
Okay, odd means 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9, which are not divisible by 2. A number which is not divisible by 2 is known as odd number. A number which forms pair, for example, you can make a pair of 4. You can make the pair of 4 as 2 and 2. You can
Yeah.
okay, 3 and 3. So these are even numbers. But if the number of negative sign in the multiplication is odd, means either they are 1 or they are 3 or 7 or 9, for whom the pairs cannot be made. So such numbers, if the total number of negative sign in a multiplication is odd, then the final result is negative. Then the final result is negative. Okay? Or else it will be, if it is even, or else if it is even, then positive. So I will give you one question now. Negative 1 into negative 1 into negative 1 into negative 1. Tell me what will be the answer.
I really don't know.
How many negative sign are there?
4.
4. Is 4 an even number or odd number?
Even number?
So it will be positive. I told you, if it is an even number, then positive. Now 1 into 1 is what? 1. 1 into 1 is what? 1. 1 into 1. So the answer is plus 1. Okay, it's simple. I told you, if the total number of negative sign, how many negative sign? 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
So if there are 4
4.
negative sign, that means it is an even number. And you can see, if you can form a pair. So what is negative of negative? Positive. What is negative of negative? Positive. So positive into positive will be positive only. So if you can form a pair of negative sign, then the final result will be a positive number. If you can't form the pair, then the final result will be a negative number. It's as simple as that. Suppose I ask you negative 1 into 1 into negative 1 into 1 into negative 1. Tell me what will be the answer. Will it be positive or negative? Tell me how many negative signs are there, beta?
3 negative signs.
So is it an odd number or even number?
Odd number.
Yes. So if it is an odd number, is odd, then the final result is
Negative.
so what will be the result, final result? First let us put the negative. Now multiply the other numbers. So 1 into 1 into 1 into 1, so you will get 1. So the answer is negative 1. Understood now?
Yeah, kind of a little bit
And
confused.
no confusion is there. See, you have that logic of negative into negative is positive. Do you have that logic? Did you bought that logic? See this? The logic was here. So when you are facing, you think yourself, when you are facing towards the negative direction and you are moving backward, where you will reach? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Yes. So negative of negative is what? Positive.
Yes.
Okay, so in this question, if I ask you what is negative of negative, you will say positive.
Positive.
And again you are left with one negative. So the final result will be negative only.
Oh.
Understood?
Yes.
So it depends on how many negative sign are there in the question. You can make the pair and find your answer, or you can count the number of negative signs. So 1, 2, 3. Let me ask you one more. So negative 4 into 3 into negative 5. Don't multiply, just tell me, will the answer be positive or negative? Will the answer
Positive.
be? Yes, the answer is positive. Wonderful. Now negative 4 into 3 into 5. Will the answer be positive or negative?
Negative.
Wonderful. See how beautiful you are doing it. Wonderful. Now multiply the rest of the numbers. So 4 into 3 is 12. 12 into 5 is 60. So this will be 60. This will be negative 60. The only difference. If I put two more negative sign here, there will not be any change. Why? Because two negative will make one positive. Two negative, negative of negative will make positive. Looking at the negative direction, moving backward will take you to the positive direction. Understood? How they are termed as in the word problem? So if I say 4 minus minus 3. So how you will say? You will say negative 3 is subtracted from 4. Negative 3 is subtracted from 4. What does it mean? That you are standing on 4. Subtraction means where you will face towards the negative direction. And negative 3 means you will go in the backward direction. So where you will reach? At 7.
Right.
Please note down this. While noting down, just check it if you are getting the concept. If you're not getting anything, you can again reconfirm me.
Okay. Done.
Done?
Yes.
So now I will write just numerical statements. You have to tell me what are the statement in English. For example, if I say 2 plus 3, you will say, sir, 3 is added to 2. If I say 2 minus 3, you will say 3 is subtracted from 2. Okay, you have to tell me the sentence, I will write the number. So that you can be more confident on the word problems. Because nowadays we are dealing with word problems only. And student says, sir, I don't know what is a word problem, says I am not able to understand, because they are not syncing the language of mathematics with English. So tell me, beta, what you will say for 5 plus 4 in the sentence, how you will say?
5 plus 4. Oh, 9.
You should not say 9. You have to explain me the process. Don't tell me the result. I know you know the result. Tell me the process, what is happening, how you will say what is happening here. So you will say 4 is added to 5. What you will say? You will say 4 is added. How you will say added? Because you have seen the sign of addition.
Yeah.
4 is added to 5. Okay? Can you tell me for this one?
5 is added to 9.
Good one. Can you tell me for this?
13 is added to 10.
Wonderful. Can you tell me this?
14 is added to 13 plus 10.
Yes. But you can say, you can use a more good word. Apart from plus, you can say sum. So you can say 14 is added to the sum of 10 and 13. Okay? 14 is added to the sum of 10 and 13. I will write it here for you. So 14 is added to the sum of 10 and 13. You can write down both the statements. Do you have any of your friend in your school?
Wait, what?
Do you have any friend in your school?
Yes.
So I will share the YouTube link of this class as well. You can share with them as well. Okay?
Okay.
So that they can also be benefited if they want. Or else,
Okay.
no need. No compulsion.
Done.
Done?
Yes.
Okay. Now, how you will say this?
Uh, 4 is subtracted by 2.
No, where is 4?
Oh no, sorry. 3 subtracted by 2.
Okay, 3 is, so subtraction is not by. Subtraction in which we use the word from. 3 is subtracted from 2. Write down. 3 is subtracted from 2.
Done.
Done? Okay. Okay. If I tell you 15 minus 4, how you will say this?
4 is subtracted from 15.
Very good. Now a bit tougher question for you. Watch carefully. Now tell me for this.
Oh, I forgot the name of it.
So it is negative.
Oh, negative 4 subtracted from 15.
Wow. So you will say negative 4 is subtracted from 15. Okay.
Okay, wait, I'm done.
Done. What you will say for this?
4 is added to 15.
Wonderful. Now let us check the result. Can you tell me what is 15 plus 4? It is very easy.
Oh, 15 plus 4, 19.
What is 15 minus 4? Think yourself. Don't tell me the answer quickly. 15 minus. You think where you have to face, where you have to move, where you will reach. You can take the help of these diagrams. The question is 15 minus 4. You think where you are sitting, in which direction you have to move, where you are facing. This means what? Where you are facing. This means what? You are moving forward or backward. You are moving forward or backward. So tell me, where you will reach when you are sitting on 15, facing towards, in which direction you are facing, tell me.
Wait, negative?
Very good. Now think yourself, you are facing towards a negative direction. So are you moving forward or backward?
Uh, Backward? Wait, no,
Backward.
forward. Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh, backward, yeah.
Negative 4 means reverse gear is applied. Negative 4 means reverse gear is applied. If the number is positive 4, you are moving forward. If the number is negative 4, you are moving backward. So facing towards negative, moving backward, where, in which direction will I move?
Backward.
No, direction, positive or negative? That's what I'm asking.
Oh,
Facing
like
to,
right.
yeah, facing towards negative, moving backward. In which direction I will move?
Positive.
Positive. That means 15 positive 4. Where you will reach?
Uh, sorry.
Don't worry. Can you see a mosquito on this?
Where? Mosquito?
I think there is a fly which is not allowing me to take this. Yeah, it was here. It got hidden into that. Okay. Okay. So what does, can I make this small?
Wait, I've used, oh yeah, I've used that app. I don't think so.
So you are sitting on 15, facing towards negative direction, moving backward. Tell me where you will reach.
19?
Wonderful. You got the result. And what was 15 plus 4?
15 plus 4?
Yes.
19?
Can you make out the difference between the two cases? What is happening? What is this?
So,
This term as 15. Negative means you are facing towards negative direction. Negative 4 means you are moving in the backward direction.
reduction.
This means 15 plus 4. That means facing towards positive direction, moving forward. So the result for both of them is always same. Can you see that?
Yes.
Result for both of them is always same. So we term it as negative. Okay, one more thing I want to introduce. So in mathematics, there are two identities. Okay, you, please write down this. First, write down this, and then I will tell you about the identity.
Okay. Done.
Okay. Okay. So there are two identities in mathematics. One is additive identity. What are two identities? Additive identity. So what is the additive identity? You have got an identity in the demo class. I told you about the additive identity. I think if you remember, you have got an identity, you have got a name, you have got a class, school. And if there is a fight between your friend and you will protect yourself. If there is a fight between your friend and enemy, you will protect your friend. If there is a fight between your father and your neighbor, you will protect your father. Because you have an identity along with your, this is my father, my room, my state, my country, my neighbor, my friend. So everything that you have attached with yourself is known as your identity, and your mind will always try to protect your identity. So same goes with the number as well. Every number has got its own identity. The identity for 2 is 2. The identity for 3 is 3. So what could be added? Additive means added to 2 so that its identity does not get changed. What can be added to 2 so that the identity does not get changed? So the answer is 0. If you add 0 to any number, its value doesn't get changed. So 0 is the additive identity in mathematics. What is the additive identity? 0 is the additive identity. All right.
Yes.
Now if I ask you a counter question, what should be added to 3 so that it becomes a 0? You are sitting on, you are sitting on 3. You are facing towards the positive direction. What should be added to you so that you become 0? That means in which direction I have to make you move?
Positive? Oh, sorry, negative?
Okay. So, but you are facing to, good one, good answer. So, I need to make you move towards the negative direction. But how that is possible if you are facing towards the positive direction? Will you go forward or reverse?
Reverse.
So, when you go reverse, the number will be -3. The number will be -3. So, that means we say that the answer is -3. So what is -3 known as? So we say -3 is additive inverse of additive inverse. Now you might be thinking, sir, what is this new word additive inverse? You know what is inverse? If somebody stands on the hand, face is down, leg is up, we say it is vertically inverse. There are two inverses.
Like
So
it's a handstand?
yeah, handstand. So if you do the handstand, we say, because he will look the world in a different way. Okay, whenever he will look in the front, everybody will be looking the reverse way. Suppose your neck is down, your face is down, your leg is up, and somebody is standing in front of you. You will say that he is lying opposite. It is a vertically inverse. So there are two inverse. One is lateral inverse. So have you ever seen a mirror? So when you raise a right hand, what is the mirror raised in front of you?
Left.
Left. But is that a left? No. So your image has been laterally inverted. Whatever was left is now your right. So that is known as lateral inversion. What is that known as?
Lateral inversion.
Lateral inversion. That we will learn when we will learn plane mirror. Lateral inversion. I will show you. I will show you how a lateral inversion happens. So I am mirroring it in front of you. Can you see this?
Yeah.
To make it more clear, okay. Give me a minute. हेलो, तो बताइए. नहीं नहीं चाहिए सर. Okay. So this is known as lateral inversion. Then there is vertical inversion as well. So this is known as vertical inversion. So this is known as water image. This is known as mirror image. Water image, mirror image. If you look into the water, it is the vertical inversion. It is the vertical inversion. If you look in the front in the mirror, that is the lateral inversion. Your left will become right. But if you look at the bottom in the water, in the river or any, first your leg will come and then your body will go down. It is the lateral inversion. Understood?
Yes.
So that is the meaning of inverse, opposite. So what is the opposite of 3? Negative 3. So it is known as additive inverse. Because together they are making 0. Can you tell me what is the additive inverse of 4?
Wait. A 4? Wait, can you see the question again?
What is the additive inverse of 4?
Negative 4?
Yes, because 4 plus negative 4 will become 0.
0.
Now, what is the additive inverse of negative 5?
Negative 5?
Yes.
That would be 5.
Wonderful. Because negative 5 plus 5 will become 0.
0.
So you have to be it's very easy to understand the additive inverse. It's just the opposite of the number. Opposite means I am talking about the sign. Alright, I am talking about the sign. Understood? So we say that in mathematics we say that subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. Addition of additive inverse. Subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. For example, if I ask you 15 minus 3, okay, you write down that. Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay, done.
done. Okay, see this 15 minus 3. So what is being happening? 3 is subtracted from 15. So we will say no, 3 is not subtracting from 15. You try to understand this way. 15 is added by negative 3. Both are same. Again say this.
Oh,
We got the result for 15 minus 4. See this. What was the result for this? 19. So I told you subtraction is nothing but what was being subtracted? Minus 4 was subtracted. So I told you subtraction is nothing but addition. So we are adding. What we are adding? Additive inverse. Can you tell me what is the additive inverse of negative 4?
negative 4.
What is the additive inverse of negative 4?
Like the total?
Negative 4 is plus 4.
Oh, now I get it what you mean.
Additive inverse is what? Plus 4.
Plus 4.
So additive inverse of minus 4 is plus 4. So what is 15 plus 4? It is also 19.
19.
That means subtraction. This is subtraction. Subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. Subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. Subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. So 15 minus 3 is 12. So 15 plus minus 3 is also 12. Now you might be thinking how this is happening, right? I will show you.
Yes.
Both the case I will show you. So first I will show you 15 minus 3. So you think you are at 15, right? Minus means in which direction you will face? Negative direction.
Direction.
Tell me where you will reach. 3. Okay, see this. 15 minus 3. What does it mean? You are standing on 15 and you are moving towards, facing towards which direction? Negative direction. And you are moving forward or backward?
Forward.
So move forward 3 steps. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3.
3.
Where you will
12.
reach? Tell me where you will reach.
12.
Now the same question arrives in a different way. Just below this I am making so that it is easier for you to understand. Now this is 15 plus minus 3. 15 plus means in which direction you will face?
Positive.
Minus 3 means will you move forward or backward?
Forward.
No, negative 3. Negative 3 is the reverse gear.
Oh.
So you will move 3 units backward. So 1, 2, 3. Where you will reach? At 12 only.
Oh.
So in both the cases, 15 minus 3 is also 12. 15 plus minus 3 is also 12. That means what? That means addition is nothing but, subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. Understood?
Yes.
Understood? Any doubt in today's class? First, let me revise all the concepts. So today 10 pages we have done. So in the first part, I told you about, where is my pointer? Okay. In the first part, we learned about the natural number, whole number, we revised integers, rational numbers, and then after that I told you about the integers. You can see I told you how to subtract or add integers, So 3 minus 4, you said minus 1. Then I taught you about what is negative of negative, what is positive of negative. Okay? If two numbers, these are the two main important points, if two numbers are having the same sign, they are always added. And the final result has the sign of the given numbers. We took the example of 2 plus 3, which was 5, 5 plus 4, which was 9, and same goes with minus 2 minus 3 is minus 5, and minus 4 minus 5 is minus. Then I told you that minus means negative, or we say represent like this. And then I told you how a negative is, okay, then I told you about if two numbers are having different sign, they will always be subtracted. The final result will have the sign of the greater number, like 3. Now then I told you how a negative is formed. So I told you a negative is formed when you multiply negative 1 with that number. Negative 1 with that number. So when a negative 1 is multiplied by negative 1, the answer is positive. Then I taught you how a negative of negative is positive using these graph illustrations. You understood this part?
Yes, a little bit, just a little small.
It's okay, it's okay. So what you can do is, I will share the video of this with you, the YouTube video of this, and you can also see all the notes together. So once you revise this tomorrow, automatically you will understand. Okay, and we will take your homework as well tomorrow. Okay, now I told you when the total number of negative sign is odd, it is always negative. If it is even, the answer is positive. We did that questions as well. And then negative, then we understood the topic, how the numbers are being said. So here we say 4 is added to 5, 5 is added to 9, 14 is added to the sum of 13 and 10, 3 is subtracted from 2, then negative 4 is subtracted from 5, 15, 4 added to 15. So I told you addition is nothing but subtraction is nothing but addition of additive inverse. So we can go at a particular position in two ways, either moving forward or moving backward. See, you can, suppose you want to go to the curtain. So there are two ways, either you go backward, you will reach to your bed, or you turn around and you will go forward. So either you have to face it and go forward, or you don't face it and go backward. Both ways you can reach. So if you are facing in the opposite direction, it is negative, and you are going backward means negative of negative, that is positive. And if you are facing in the positive direction and moving forward, that means positive of positive, that is positive. Understood?
Yes.
So if you had any other doubt, then I taught you about additive identity and additive inverse, negative of that number, which makes it 0. Okay, so with this I'm going to end this class. If you have got any doubt, you can ask me.
Okay, so I have one question about the homework. So do you want me to send the pictures right now?
Yeah, I will send the picture of all that. This one?
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about the homework. I was talking about the start of the class. Whenever I was talking about that, like I have some homework I got, and like you help me tomorrow. Do you want me to send today?
Yeah, you want me to help you now also? You can let me know the question. You just read the first question. Read the first question, don't worry. I will just format here. Tell me, what is the first question?
First question. It is Melina's baked 25 cookies. Did she bake more or less than half of the cookies? How do you know?
Okay. She made how many cookies? 25 cookies. How many cookies were total there?
25?
No, total is not 25. You said, can you read the question again?
Melina baked 25 cookies. Did she bake more or less than half of the cookies? How do you know?
Half of the cookies. So what is the half of the cookies? This is the only question. You haven't been shown any picture in which the number of cookies are being shown. No?
No. Let me check. if there's any. Well, there are, but there's like related to a different question, not to this question.
Tell me.
It's a so the other question that there's like a bar graph is like is starting from 5 to 20, but the number is 25, so this can't be.
No, this is a connected question actually. This is not a single question. See, she baked 25 cookies means this is she baked, let us say the name A or any other name. She baked how many cookies? 25. Now they are asking, did she make half, more than half, or the same? So we should know what is half. If we want to calculate the half of 25, that is 12.5. But in that case, the question itself is not making any sense. So you should send me not only this question, but the question previous to that. Send me all the questions. Then only I will be able to guide you. This question
Yeah,
is
do you
not
want
a
me to-
this is not a complete question.
Yeah, and because this is confusing.
Tell me the other question after this.
I'm thinking Colby nailed together 4 hoods boards as shown at the right. All 4 boards are 5 holes, 112, 2 inches wide. Find the perimeter of the outside rectangle. There's like a rectangle, and B
Okay,
is find the.
do you have a phone with you? Can you send the picture to right now and send me?
Oh, I have it outside. Do you want me to go get it?
Yeah, please bring it.
Okay, found my phone.
Yeah. ये तो phone से नहीं जाएगी.
Do you want me to send you the other page?
Yeah, send me the other pages, previous page as well. Okay. Let us see. I hope you are not feeling sleepy.
I'm not.
Good. Okay, now I understood. So here you made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 by 12. Correct? This is 3 by 4. Just give me a minute. Hello? अच्छा मैं तो करूँगा नहीं, कियान को भेजता हूँ. देखता हूं मैं, अभी क्लास में हूं. Okay, first of all, this is not correct, my dear. See this. Suppose I taught you that day. Suppose this part is shaded. Can you tell me what is this?
Shaded? Oh, that's 1, 2.
1, 2. Wonderful. Now what? This is also shaded.
1 hole?
What?
1 hole?
1 hole. Wonderful. Now can you tell me what is this part? This part, only this part.
Oh, what calls again? 1, 2.
Wonderful.
Oh, it's 1 hole and 1, 2.
So that means it is 3 over 2. You can say 1 whole and 1 2, or you can say 3 over 2. How 3 over 2? Just check it out. 1, 2, 3. How many parts are shaded? 3 parts are shaded. And what is the fraction? How many pieces it has been divided into? 2. So it is 3 over 2. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
the answer is either you will write 1 over 2, or you will write 3 over 2. Understood?
Yes, understood.
Then see, this is also incorrect.
Yeah, it should be. It could be.
2, 3 over 4, or it is going to be 11 over 4. All right?
Okay.
Are you getting it?
Yes.
The third part will also be 3 1 over 3, or it will be 10 over 3.
Okay.
Understood all the part?
Yes.
Okay. How many cookies are all together? So see, the graph is there. So 20 plus 15 plus 10. So this is 45, my dear. How you got 50? See, from here you will get 20, from here you will get 15, from here you will get 10. So when you add them, you will get 45. I don't know how you got 50.
Oh, I think I got it wrong. Yeah.
Then see the next question. What fraction of the cookies are chocolate chip? So chocolate chip is 20. They are asking the fraction, my dear. So 20 over 45. Fraction is what? 20 over 45. Fraction is part of a whole. I told you the value of whole. So what was the value of whole? 45. What is the part? 20 over 45. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. What fraction of the cookies are oatmeal? So oatmeal is 15 over 45. So this 15 is good, but you have to write 45 as well, divided by 45. What fraction of the cookies are peanut butter? So 10 over 45. Understood?
Yes.
Now see this. Melanie baked 25 cookies. Did she bake more or less than half of the cookies? I told you this connection is in connection with the previous one. What was the total cookies made? 45.
5.
What is the half of 45?
Half of 45 is 25?
No, half of 45 is 22.5. That is 45 by 2. And what is double of 25? If I want to write 25 as, so I can write it as 50 by 2. Okay? So half of 50 is 25. वहाँ अंदर हो. नहीं क्या बना दो. क्या बनाया? क्या? नहीं बनाया क्या है? 3 बना दो चलो. चटनी है ना? बना दो. Okay. So tell me beta, 25 is half of whose number? 25 is half of what number? 50?
Is
First of all, tell me, is 25 more than half of 45 or not? Half of 45. Is 25 more than half of 45 or not? That is my question. What is the half of 45?
half of 45? It was, I don't know, it's like this two, what do you call it again?
It's very
Two, I
easy.
don't know.
See, you write 45 like this, put it 2 like this. You know the division, how to divide?
Oh yeah,
So tell
I
me,
see.
2 into 2 is 4. You put 0, bring down this 5. 2 into 2 is 4. So how you will write 45 by 2? Half of 45 means what? It means 22 and a half. It means 22 and a half. Are you getting it?
No, it's confusing right now. I don't understand it.
Wait. Tell me what is half of 20?
Half of 20?
You have a $5 note? Have you ever seen $5?
Yes, I do.
What is the half of 5?
Half of 5?
You don't know half of 5? What is half of $1?
Half of $1? I don't know.
It is 50 cents. No?
50 cents. I don't know.
$1 has got 100 cents, I think. $1 has 100 cents. So half of a dollar means 50 cents. You don't know half,
Yeah.
half of anything. Hello, you want to continue now or shall we continue tomorrow? Fine. Okay. So that because it will be a long class, too much of information you will not grasp it. We will learn tomorrow. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Chalo. Bye.